Hey there, Rajesh Menon once again. I'm going to talk about technology today. All that is there to know about technology is just three things: the compute, the network, and the storage. Compute is the brain power of the computer, that is the CPU, which crunches instructions like our thoughts, and network is the way the CPU gets connected to the external network like internet and so on. And storage is what they use, what the applications use. For example, in the primary memory or in the secondary memory and so on. So that's all there is to know about computing, compute, network, and storage. So now computers, there are two kinds of chips in compute. One is called CISC. CISC stands for Complex Instruction Set Chip. Example is Intel Core i7. Now complex instruction set chips have a lot of instructions within their instruction set within the CPU. The other kind of instruction set is RISC. RISC means reduced instruction set chip. And the number of instructions within the CPU is less, and it's used for repetitive operations. So mainly, for example, creating GPUs. GPU stands for Graphic Processing Unit. Now graphic processing units are used for repetitive operations like graphics and rendering and so on. So this becomes easier on a graphic processing unit, and typically artificial intelligence applications use GPUs as their work is mainly repetitive in nature. Now we have one more kind of CPU called as FPGA, which stands for Field Programmable Gate Arrays. Now these FPGAs can be reprogrammed through software. That is, their instruction set can be changed through software. Now Microsoft uses FPGAs for artificial intelligence. Then we have TPUs. TPU stands for Tensor Processing Unit. This is promoted by Google. Okay, so tensor is nothing but a matrix. So you can do inversions, matrix inversions, matrix transformations, and so on. So all these chips, GPUs, FPGAs, and TPUs are used for artificial intelligence applications. Now we come to primary storage. There is RAM. RAM is random access memory. We have DDR. It's a type of RAM called dynamic data refresh. For example, DDR3, DDR4, and so on. Now this RAM is used by the applications. Once you shut off the power, whatever is there in the RAM goes away. It's not permanent. So we have a permanent kind of primary storage also called ROM. ROM stands for read-only memory. Now these are permanent and they can't be changed. So these are special kinds of memory which are permanent in nature. That's ROM, read-only memory. So these are the primary storages. We have these kind of secondary storages. For example, tapes, floppy disks, CD drives, hard disk drives, pen drives, SD and MMC cards, which means secure digital and multimedia card, and solid state disks. So we have all these kinds of secondary storage. So from tapes to solid state disks, the difference is that solid state disks are very fast as compared to tapes or hard disk drives. Pen drives, SD, MMC cards, and solid state disks don't have any moving parts, whereas tapes, floppy disks, CD drives, hard disk drives, they all have moving parts. So that's secondary storage. Now we come to the last leg of the whole equation called network. So there are three kinds of networks. We have broadband, we have 4G, 5G, and we have satellite. Broadband is typically the internet connection that comes to your home or office, and you use a Wi-Fi to connect all machines on the network. Speeds can be from 1 Mbps to 15 Gbps. The more the speed, the more you pay. 4G and 5G networks, you have from 100 Mbps to 10 Gbps. You can say that 5G is almost 100 times faster than 4G. But 5G is still in experimental stage. Another 3-4 years it will roll out, I think. And you have finally satellite networks, which are up to 100 and 500 Mbps. Very fast, but at the same time not as flexible as a 4G, 5G or a broadband network. So that's it, guys. All I want to say is that all about technologies, about these three things: compute, network, and storage. That's all you need to know. So thank you very much. I hope you like this video. Please share this video with others and do leave a comment. If you want, you can go to my blog called www.technospirituality.com. You'll find lots of articles on spirituality, inspiration, and techno-spirituality and technology. So thank you very much. May God bless you. I hope you like this video.